What would happen if the richest man in the city stood right in front of you, but you mistook him for a poor man? Lily Brooks worked at a small cafe. Her life was very difficult. Her father had passed away and her mother was sick. She worked all day, but she never complained. Her dream was that one day she could buy a nice home for her mother. One cold night, as she was walking home after closing the cafe, she saw an old man sitting on the sidewalk. He looked very sick. His clothes were torn, his body was shaking, and he looked starving. Lily gave him her last sandwich in her jacket. "Please keep this, sir. You need it more than I do," Lily said with a smile. Tears filled the old man's eyes. He simply kissed Lily's hand. The next day, Lily was working at the cafe again. Just then, Ethan Carter walked in. Ethan was the biggest billionaire in the city, known for his cold and tough personality. With him was his fiancée, Vanessa Reed, who is the definition of arrogance. Vanessa was hungry. As soon as Lily placed water on the table, Vanessa deliberately spilled it on her own dress. "Why are you walking like you're blind?" Vanessa shouted. "Who gave poor girls like you the right to work here? Do you know this dress costs more than your entire year's salary?" Lily quietly started apologizing. Ethan was sitting nearby, watching everything, but he stayed silent. He had hidden his identity because he had come there in disguise for a business deal. Ethan thought to himself, "Let's see how much this girl can tolerate." Vanessa turned to Ethan. "Let's leave this place. It smells terrible here." Ethan looked at Lily. She had given him the same jacket the night before when he was pretending to be that old man. Ethan was that man. He had simply changed his appearance with clothes and makeup. Ethan was now certain that Lily was a genuinely kind person. He had already decided to end his relationship with Vanessa because her heart was full of arrogance. He planned to make a secret arrangement with Lily. Later, Ethan called Lily without revealing his true identity. "Would you like to work as an assistant on my project? I'm looking for an honest person." Lily accepted the job. Soon, she began working at Ethan's office. When Vanessa found out that Ethan had hired that waitress girl as his assistant, she was furious. Vanessa started poisoning Ethan's father, Mr. Carter, with lies. "Ethan is spending time with a poor girl. This is an embarrassment to our family." But Mr. Carter was a wise man. He decided to judge Lily for himself. He visited Lily's home and saw how she cared for her sick mother. He saw in Lily the same simplicity and kindness his own wife once had. Still, Vanessa made one final move. She stole some files from the office and blamed Lily for it. She tried to convince Ethan that Lily had betrayed him. During the board meeting, Vanessa accused Lily in front of everyone. "Fire him, Ethan. She's after your wealth." Ethan slowly stood up. The entire room fell silent. "Vanessa, you've made a very big mistake," he said. Ethan played a video on the screen. The footage clearly showed Vanessa placing those files into Lily's bag. Vanessa's face turned pale. "Ethan, I was only trying to protect you." "You weren't protecting me," Ethan said coldly. "You were protecting your own greed. Vanessa, from today on, you are no longer my fiancée." Then, Ethan held Lily's hand in front of everyone. "Lily, I put you through many tests, but you proved that kindness has no price." Ethan opened a large foundation in Lily's name so she could pay for her mother's treatment and fulfill her dreams. Lily's life completely changed, but she never changed her nature. Sometime later, Ethan and Lily got married. They now live a happy life together. As for Vanessa, she faced the consequences of her actions and eventually found herself alone in society.